Hi, my name is Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a awakening style yoga practice inspired by the Awakening Yoga Academy, which was created by Patrick Beach and Carling. And it's a yoga practice for the modern body. So it's going to be loosely based on the Awakening Yoga Academy, but inspired by it. So I hope you maybe know about them. I hope you're a fan just like I am, and I hope you will enjoy this practice. Before we begin, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and let me know what you thought after the class. All right, we're going to start in a comfortable seat. So you can start facing the top of your mat in a cross-legged seat or anything else that feels comfortable. And let's place the hands on the knees. And we'll start by taking a deep breath in, lengthening through the spine. And exhale through the mouth, let it go. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release. Last one. And release. Now let's breathe in and out through the nose. Deeply. And let's breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. And exhale, come back to your natural breath. Notice the after effects of square breath. And remember that rhythm, that count of 4, and we're going to try to keep a count throughout the whole practice. So every movement, try to go there with a rhythm, a count, maybe a count of 4, 3, 5, whatever works for you today. So let's breathe in, reach the arms above the head. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Breathe in again, reach the arms up. And then exhale, let's bring the right hand on the left ear, left arm reaches away. And you're gently, gently pulling the right ear to the right shoulder. Nothing crazy, no pulling. And then breathing in, let's come back through center, switch sides. So the left hand holds the right ear, right arm pushes away, fingers are pointing up towards the sky. So you should feel that stretch, almost like a nerve stretch through your right shoulder, right arm. And breathing in, come back through center, hands to the heart space. Let's twist to the right. Right arm reaches behind you. Left hand can hold the knee. And then breathing in, come back through center, reach the arms up. Exhale, left arm reaches behind you. So we're keeping it active. Right hand can rest on the left knee. And let's come back through center, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And let's roll over the shins, come into a tabletop. And we're going to start circling over the wrists and knees in one direction. And in the other. And let's come back through center. Now we're going to lean forward so the weight is in the knuckles, and then placing the weight in your index finger and middle finger mainly. Let's start to lift the heels. So the weight stays in the knuckles and slightly in the index and middle finger when you lift. Exhale, lower. Let's go for 10. Keep the shoulders forward. 9. You might not be able to lift that much, it's okay. 8. 7. Should start to feel a little bit of a burn in the forearms. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Let's keep the toes tucked, shake out the hands, and let's reach the arms above the head. And we're going to open and close the fists for 10. 9, as fast as you can. 8, squeeze the ribs in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, open the hands completely. 2, and 1. Release, interlace your hands at your lower back. Let's open up the chest. And then breathing out, come down. Let's make our way into a high plank. And then let's move into side plank on the right hand. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, circle the left arm down. Come back to high plank. Side plank on the left, right arm reaches up. Exhale, circle right arm down. And switch, side plank on the right. Side plank on the left. One more time, side plank on the right. Side plank on the left. High plank, inhale. Exhale, lower for a count of 5. 4, all the way to the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Oscillating cobra. Let's bring the hands off the mat. Point the elbows up. Inhale, lift the upper back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Find ease, find softness. Exhale, lower. For 3. 2. And 1. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. And we're going to move between down dog and high plank. So let's round the spine forward. High plank. Bend the knees, pull the hips back and up. Round the spine forward. Pull back and up. For 3. 2. And 1. Let's bring the knees to a hover, floating table, and hold for 5. 4. 3. 2, and 1. Release the knees, stand on the knees, reach the arms up. Interlace the hands and let's press the palms up towards the sky. Side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Untuck the toes, sit on your knees, and we're going to do some Lalasana lifts, but without lifting the feet. Of course, if you have the strength, go for it. I'm not able to, so we're going to do the easier version. Hands are just behind the knees, and we're going to focus on rounding the spine, bringing the knees towards the forehead, and not pushing in the mat with the feet. So it's all coming through the shoulders, rounding the upper back. So we'll be here, deep breath in, and then we're going to push into the mat, lift the knees, forehead to knees, and hold for 5, 4, round the upper back, 3, 2, and 1, release. Deep breath in, exhale. We're going to do 2 more rounds. Plant the hands, breathe in, exhale to lift. And release. 1 more breath. And last one, plant the hands, breathe in. Exhale to lift. And release. All right, shake it out. Let's make our way to downward facing dog. And you can pedal out the feet here, stretching out the side bodies, moving the hips side to side, shaking out the head. And as you breathe in, let's lift the right leg up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it. Try to lift it up as high as you can for 3, 2, and 1. Right foot steps on the outside of the right hand. Drop the left knee. Anjanasana with the hips slightly more open. Let's reach the arms up. And then as you breathe out, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. High plank, inhale. Let's lower halfway and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg rises, inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, hold for 3, 2, try to touch your forearm, or your upper arm, sorry. And then step your left foot on the outside of the left hand, drop the right knee, Anjanasana. As you breathe out, plant the hands, step back, down dog. High plank, inhale. Again, low plank, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Right leg rises. Right foot steps on the outside of the right hand. Drop the left knee, Anjanasana. As you breathe out, let's bring the left hand down on the mat. Right arm reaches towards the back of the mat, and let's see if we can bend the left knee and catch the top of the left foot. As you breathe out, release. Right hand comes down on the mat. Extended pyramid pose. Lift your left knee, flex the right toes, and pull the hips back. Maybe the hands walk forward. Take any variation here that feels good. Now let's bend that right knee, look forward, left foot steps on the outside of the left hand. Active squat. Hold for 5. Tuck the tailbone here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Breathe in, breathe out, 1 push-up. And now knees and elbows find the floor. Keep the elbows bent pretty much 90 degrees as you pull yourself forward through chaturanga into upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Left leg rises. Left foot steps on the outside of the left hand. Drop the right knee, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, the right hand finds the floor. Left arm reaches back. Let's catch the top of the right foot. Twist open. And as you breathe out, release. Circle your left hand down, active pyramid pose. Let's straighten the left leg and reach through the crown of the head. So glutes are really strong. We're reaching forward, squeezing the left thigh. And let's move forward into an active squat. Right foot steps outside the right hand for 5. And as you breathe out, straighten the legs, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back with the left foot just to switch it up. High plank, 1 push-up. Knees and elbows find the floor as you pull the hips back. Slide forward through chaturanga into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe in. Breathe out. Let's come high on the toes. Bend the knees, look forward. We hop the feet to the outsides of the hands. Active squat. Exhale, straighten the legs, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or jump back. 1 push-up. Knees and elbows find the floor. Pull forward, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, exhale, breathe in. Breathe out. Come high on the toes. Bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, crouch down, transfer the weight into the hands. 1 push-up. Step and pull the hips back. Knees and elbows to the floor, upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, 1 breath. Last time, come high on the toes. Bend the knees, look forward. Step or float. Exhale, straighten the legs, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, crouch down. 1 push-up. Pull the knees and elbows to the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's come into high plank. Let's do 3 push-ups, lower halfway. 2. 1, hold for 3. 2, come all the way down. Oscillating cobra, hands on either sides of the mat, elbows point up. Inhale, let's lift. Again, finding ease and softness. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift for 4. And lower. For 3. 2. And 1. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. Make your way back. Downward facing dog, breathe in. And breathe out. On your next inhale, right leg rises. Let's bring the right knee to the right elbow, pause here. Pivot into side plank on the left hand. Keep your right knee up. Reach the right knee into the right shoulder, and then either stay here or come find your wild thing. Now, as you breathe out, we're going to step the right foot to the top of the mat. So with or without the help of the right hand can, of course, always come down. Try to go again for that count of 4. And then we meet in a double bent-legged lunge. Both arms reach up above the head. Exhale, hands to the base of the skull. And then breathe in, reach up and behind you. Hold. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Into a bent-legged warrior 3, smooth and slow transition. Hold. As you breathe out, let's straighten the right leg. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale, come into a figure 4. For 4. As you breathe in, stand up tall. Let's just release that left foot. So cross your left leg over the right. Reach the arms up. And then without the help of the hands, we're going to sit down. So you want to come onto the outer blades of the feet. Start bending the knees out to the sides. And let's sit down. Come into low boat, high boat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot crosses over the right again. Without the help of the hands, stand up tall, plant the feet. Exhale, fold forward over your crossed legs. Halfway lift, inhale, plant the hands, maybe crow pose with crossed legs, or uncross the feet and then come into crow. And then we will step or jump back, your vinyasa. Upward facing dog, breathing in. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Left leg rises. Left knee to left elbow, hold. Peel open into side plank on the right hand. Left arm reaches up and keep pulling your left knee into your left shoulder. Stay here or wild thing. Left foot steps behind the right leg. Now with or without the help of the left hand, left foot steps to the top of the mat for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Double bent-legged lunge, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the base of the skull. Now squeeze the glutes, reach back and up. As you breathe out, hands to the heart space, bent-legged warrior 3. Tip forward. Next time you breathe out, straighten your left leg. Inhale, right knee into the chest, stand up tall. Exhale, figure 4. And breathing in, reach the right knee up into the chest, stand up tall. Exhale, cross your right foot over the left, come onto the outer blades of the feet, and let's sit down. Low boat for 10, high boat, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot crosses over the left, stand up. And then exhale, fold over your crossed legs. You can step or jump back your vinyasa from here, or crow pose with crossed feet. And then let's step or jump back, your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. You can either stay here in down dog, or let's come high on the toes as you breathe in. Bend the knees, look forward, upward float. Active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. Your vinyasa. And if you get tired, you can skip that push-up. We meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. One breath, one movement. Right leg rises. Right knee, right elbow. Side plank. And then slowly into your wild thing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly right footsteps to the top of the mat for 4, 3, 2, 1. Double bent legged lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the base of the skull. Inhale, reach back and up. Exhale, bent legged warrior 3. Breathe in. Breathe out, straighten the right leg. Breathe in, left knee into the chest. Breathe out, figure 4. Breathe in, stand up tall. Now we're gonna step that left foot back as far as you can to the back of the mat. Warrior 2, open to the side. Let's hold. So sweaty today. For 3, 2, and 1. Reverse your warrior. Try to lengthen both sides of your upper body. And then as you breathe out, Skandasana, side lunge to the left. And you can stay in a high Skandasana. It's going to be more strengthening for your left thigh. Or you can work on mobility, go a little bit lower. Now we're going to move into a lunge to the top of the mat. So bend the right knee, drop the left knee, and then open up the right hip. And let's reach the right arm back. So it's a little bit like horizon lunge. We're just keeping that left knee down. Maybe the right hand goes on the right knee and you kind of rock side to side. And then let's slowly come back through center. Come into a half split, straighten the right leg. And then bend the right knee. 2 more, straighten and bend. Straighten, hold. And here, really pay attention to your lower back. So you're not rounding the lower back. You're really pulling the hips back and away from you. And you can either stay in this half split or go into full split if you feel ready for it. And wherever you are, we hold. And slowly we're going to slide that right leg back, sit on the left heel, come into a crouch. Now our little handstand hops, you don't have to go all the way into a handstand, but we're gonna start from here. So nice and low to the ground. The pushing, the driving force is the right foot. Hands find the floor. Try to lock out your elbows, keep your arms nice and straight, and think of pushing through the shoulders, so elevating through the scapula. Try to keep the legs apart. So the left leg will go up, right leg will be parallel to the ground, so finding an L shape. And we're gonna do 10. 10. Each time coming back to the crouch. And finding lightness. Let's do 3 more. Last one. And we meet back in the crouch. Let's make our way into halfway lift, back of the mat. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees generously, and let's sway the upper body side to side. Releasing the hands, deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands forward, high plank. Let's take 1 push-up. Your vinyasa. Breathe in. And breathe out. Left side, left leg rises. Left knee, left elbow. Side plank. And wild thing. Remembering to try to move in that rhythm so the transitions are not rushed. Everything has a flow. Left foot steps to the top of the mat. Double bent-legged lunge, inhale. Hands to the back of the skull. Inhale, reach back and up. Exhale, hands to the heart space, bent-legged warrior 3. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale, right knee into the chest. Exhale, let's step back, warrior 2. So right foot steps as far as possible to the back of the mat. And let's open to the right. Settle into your shape. And then breathing in, reverse your warrior. Try to lengthen as much through the right side as you're lengthening through the left. And then as you breathe out, Skandasana, side lunge on the right. Maybe staying nice and high or sinking down, working on your hip opening, on your mobility, but staying active, not letting that right knee collapse in. So actively pushing it out. And then let's slowly make our way to the top of the mat into a lunge. You can drop that right knee, untuck the right toes. Left arm can reach back, open up that left hip. Come on the outer blade of your foot. Maybe left hand helps kind of rock you side to side. Slowly, let's come back. Half splits, straighten the left leg, hips are squared to the top of the mat, and move back and forth a few times between low lunge, half split. And now we hold the half split and just even do a few little cat-cows so that you really feel the difference, rounding, pulling back, rounding, pulling back. Notice how that affects your hamstring. And then let's pull the hips back and up and hold here. And it always helps to have blocks if having your hands on the floor means you automatically round your spine. And then you can hang out here or you can slide into the full splits. There's definitely going to be some differences from side to side. Have no judgment, just sit with yourself wherever you are. And here again, no collapsing in the shoulders. Try to stay engaged in the glutes, engaged in the core, really growing tall as much as you can. And then we're going to use the help of the hands to sit back on the right heel at the back of the mat. Bend the left knee, so we're in our little crouch again. And we're going to do 10 handstand hops. If you do less, that's okay. If you do more, go ahead. If you want to play around with holding your shape, you can do that too. Just really try to start from the crouch. It's a different entry, and it's just a great place to train. Everything's already nice and tucked in, so it makes that engagement a little bit easier, and we're less likely to go in a banana shape. So just try it out. Let's go. Driving force is the left leg for 10. Push through the shoulders. Good workout for that left leg, last two. Last one. And we meet in a halfway lift back of the mat. Exhale to fold. Let's bend the knees, roll up, high mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart space. I hope that the sound was okay there, so I didn't realize. So we roll up to high mountain. Let's come high on the toes, and then slowly lower hips to heels. So we're balancing on our toes, toe stand. Hands can be on the mat for this, on blocks or in the air. Let's lean back, tap the knees to the floor, and then bring the heels down. We'll do 5. 4, try to go there as delicately as possible. 3. 2. 1. Halfway lift, inhale. Walk the hands forward, high plank, your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in and out. Now we're going to step or jump to Malasana, yogi squat, top of the mat. Hands come at the heart space, and we're going to do some rolling wheels or circle wheels. We'll start by one side at a time. There's the option of doing full circles, and we're just going to go for a few rounds. It's really, really tiring in the legs. We've done this before in my videos in the past, any episode on backbends most likely. So let's bring the right hand behind us, and then you're going to push into the feet, lift the hips, left arm reaches up. And then let's lower. Come back through the squat. Left hand comes behind you. Inhale, lift. So now my fingers are pointing away. For the circle wheels, I'm actually going to point my fingers in towards the middle of the mat. That's going to make it easier for the transition. So you can do that one side at a time. Inhale. Exhale, come back through center. Left side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, center. For the circle, right hand goes behind me, and I'm pointing my right hand to the left side of the mat, pointing my left hand to the middle as well, and then circling out. I'll do 3 on each side. Good. Move slowly, especially if it's your first time doing it. And stick with the one side at a time in the beginning. And switch directions. And we meet back in Malasana. Let's bring the hands down, bring the knees down. We're going to sit on the heels, come into a camel pose. Hands can immediately be attached to your feet, or you can lift first. Up to you. So we come into our camel, whatever variation or whatever entry you want to use to get there. And slowly, let's make our way out. Next shape, we're going to go into a wheel pose. There are multiple ways that you can get there. So we're either going to do some rolling bridges, so that means you would come all the way down to your back, and then just roll the spine off the mat, okay? 5 times like that, or a few lifts from here into wheel. So lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. If you want to make it super hard, you can do it from here, which I'll demonstrate in a second, or we can do little back bends here. So you lean back, come forward. Okay, lean back into your camel without using the hands, maybe into your forearm wheel, so maybe the head goes all the way down to the mat. I'm not gonna do it, don't really love that one for my back, at least not right now. You can also do with the toes tucked, you start to lean back. The knees lift normally before the hands go down. So we reach the arms back, lift the knees, hands find the floor, come into wheel, and then all the way back. Do a few. Today, I'm feeling more of a lie down situation. So wherever you are, let's make our way into 5 rounds of back bends. Taking your time. And last one we will hold. If you were doing rolling bridges and now you want to switch to wheel, go ahead. Hold your bridge, hold your wheel wherever you are for 5. And then very slowly, you can make your way out, knocking the knees side to side. Thanking yourself for everything that you already did today, for all the effort you put in, for showing up. The hardest part is over. You made it. Let's bring the knees into the chest. You can rock side to side slowly. And then let's bring both knees over to the right. Left arm reaches out to the left. And let's come back through center. Both knees go over to the left. Right arm reaches out to the right. Coming back through center, knees into the chest for happy baby. Let's hold the outer blades of the feet. Maybe peace fingers around the big toes. You can rock side to side or straighten out the legs, whatever feels nice. And then let's bring the knees into the chest. A little ball. Inhale, lift the forehead to the knees. Hold and squeeze for 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Savasana. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold. Inhale a little bit more. Exhale, let it go. One more deep breath in. Hold. Inhale more. And release. Allow yourself to relax. With each breath out, visualizing more and more tension leaving your body. Enjoying this moment, appreciating everything that your body can do. Its ability to carry you through these sequences, its ability to heal, to recover. It's such an incredible vessel that we are so fortunate to be traveling through life with. So just give yourself these few moments to truly connect to yourself and to your body, to thank it, to feel it. You can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you have the time for today. Please give yourself time to rest. And I hope that you have an absolutely incredible day, that you bring some of this energy with you into your day. And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for flowing with me. Please don't forget to let me know what you thought, to leave a like, to subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you on the mat very soon.